Hello and welcome back to All the Mod 7. Welcome back to the Sky. I really gotta stop doing that. It's so weird. I'm pretty sure that that's the thing that is scaring people off in the first few seconds of the video here. Yes, I have looked at my YouTube stats and seen that that my average view duration is in the seconds. But there are some of you making it to the end, so we press onward. Anyway, so last time we got our sand set up. We're getting uranium, which is in here having been processed. Yes, look at that. All right, let's move you up there. And then you are still processing some iron. All right, yeah, because you're actually like full-blown processing iron. Can we just, pull you out. Pop you in. You want to get a bit of this. Not there. You. Oh yeah, look at all that going. This guy is pretty darn full, and I've got a bunch of extra iron on me. Let's just shove it there for the moment. Now, I've gotten this guy upgraded all the way to 3 diamond upgrades, but as you can see, the power isn't quite there yet. And of course, we're starting to run out of storage space for this stuff, because this guy isn't going fast enough. Of course, we're going to need more power, which is why we're doing all of this. It's a big old mess. So let's work on the power as quick as we can, and then maybe, do I want to try and upgrade first? Because we could do that. Scale factor times 3. Electrum ingot. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, the signalum. Right, I thought there was signalum involved in this. So the signalum dust is copper, silver, and redstone. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Copper, silver, and... Oop, that was also not what I wanted. That's tin. Silver, 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 silver? Silver. There we go. Get some copper, get some silver. Nice. This guy is, of course, still running. We'll do that as we go. So, we've got a bit more of this to process. Let's go ahead and take a look at our bigger reactors. So, as we kind of looked at last time, a lot of this uranium is used in the actual construction. The main thing being the reactor casings. We're going to need some graphite and some iron in order to make those. Now, the graphite, of course, is made from cooking coal. Not like that. Come on. Give me a couple stacks of this. We're going to come over here. Oh, right, I made more glass. Cook that. Cook that. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll let it go. Alright. So that is cooking there. We are going to need some iron, which we are now getting plenty of. We'll grab a stack. What else are we going to need for some of these other components? So obviously we need the casings. We are going to need, at the very least, I mean, I would like some reactor glass, but that's just casings and glass. We've already got that. The power tap, obviously, that's casings and redstone. Not a big deal there. We are going to need reactor access port. We're going to need at least one of those, probably 2. Chest, piston, reactor casings. I think I have all of that for 2. Reactor terminal, a diamond, some more uranium. Yeah, so we got the fuel rods. Alright, that's more of the same ingredients. We need the control rods. That's more of all the same ingredients. That's not too shabby. That is all the things we absolutely need. So we're going to use all of our initial batch of uranium here. Every last one of it. We're going to use in order to get casings. Well, not all of it for casings. We are going to need a few for some of these other parts. So let's see. What do we need for the other parts exactly? Not that. We don't necessarily need that. Let's see, that's access. We need 2 for the terminal. 1 for each control rod. I'm probably going to need 5. And that. So let's see. 5, 6, 15, 21. Oh man, that's a lot. And the power tap? No, the power tap's good. Alright, so I'm going to need 21 of these things set aside. That's most of them. I don't know if I'm going to even have that much. I don't know that 12 is going to be enough to get me through this. Alright, let's go ahead and make the rest of these into casings. Bam. Casings. 48 casings. Alright. Now we're going to grab this. We're going to get the most important parts built. We need the terminal, which requires a diamond. That's, I think I have a diamond. Yeah, I have a diamond sitting around here. Where was it? Terminal. We need 5 control rods. Why is it only giving me specifically the 5? Okay. I need 15. Oh, I'm out of graphite. We're going to need some more coal. Bam. I didn't mean to grab 2, but okay, I guess that's what we got. There we go. You're going to do that. You do not look... I'll just grab a few more of these, toss them in here, make sure that gets done. A little bit more. Alright, let's see where we are here. Only 2. But that is due to iron. Now let's grab another stack of iron. Do 13. Did I do my math wrong somehow? Because there should be 2 uranium, not 1. I must have done my math wrong. Somehow. Grab another stack of iron. Let's see, do we have any more uranium in here yet? Uranium pieces. So we could... That's not what I wanted. That should do. Your iron, you can go in there. We can go... Okay. There we go. We got 3 of them. You are making... Okay, let's grab this copper out as we go. I'm going to want some of this for the signalum. That's why I put it in advance, so that I could try and... Oh, you know, I can just turn you off, and you should gather a bit. How much of that did I need? Let's take a quick peek here. So we need signalum for 8, so that would be 6 of that and 2 silver dust. That's not bad. We already have enough. We should be able to turn you back. Well, hang on. Let's quickly grab some of that silver. That should be plenty. Can we squeeze you in? Yes, we can. Dang it. Why do I keep ending up with more and more raw iron? I gotta speed this system up. I mean, I know that's what I'm doing here, but... Alright, I've got enough of that. Let's kick you back on, let you process. Want one more. That way we can actually get just a little more of this done. Alright, so we got that. We got... Oops. Not quite that. There we go. And we're going to need a bit of you. Bam. Signalum blend. Perfect. You know, we're going to need a bit of... I have a bit of... There we go. That'll probably be plenty. What was I doing? Where was I? Why was I in this handbasket? Oh yeah, I needed to swap out you. There we go. We will get a little bit of gold. I have more freaking raw iron in my inventory. Alright, you're doing that. You are doing that. Because I'm going to need at least one more of those. Give me that gold. I want 6, so I can make the electrum. Do. 4. Now, mind you, less would have been enough, but I'm trying to make a little bit extra, is all. There we go. Alright, so, I got plenty of you. Let's get the signalum. Let that process. You're still processing this. You know what? Let's do that and call that good. Excellent. Alright, let's see if we can't get our additional ones of these. 2 is plenty. Actually, I didn't need to even do that. Alright, you, come here. We're going to get that. We're working on multiple projects at once. Alright, so we've got terminal, control rods, fuel rods. We need power tap. Excellent. We need our in and out on the access ports. There we go. Now I'm going to need more reactor casings. Just plain and simple. So that means we're going to need to make some more reactor casings. Alright, well that's all of my uranium again. We got our electrum. Alright, what do we need here? Let's peek again. Alright, so we need gears, quartz, Alright, so let's grab that quartz we need, which of course we have from this little setup over here that is not fully automated yet, but is close enough for government work. Gears. So we're going to want 2 gears. Boop, boop. Grab a couple of iron nuggets. Get a little bit of that going around. Excellent. The rest of that should be good. So if I quickly snag you out, make the better version and upgrade you. There we go. Now we're drawing in more power again, which will slow down some of the other portions, but now that should hopefully start keeping up with this, because now we're running into this problem. Alright, you are kind of working. Alright, you have room for more iron. Take that iron. Need to start running all this stuff through the machines a little quicker. Which, of course, will be helped by our reactors. So where are we going to put our reactor? I'm kind of feeling right here. As you can see, I expanded the platform a bit. I said I would. Our light is still reaching everything, so that's fine. Let's kind of drop it down a level. So I want to do 5x5, which I don't even have enough reactor casings at the moment for the base of. Let's go this way with it a little. I just kind of want to recess this to 1, because that'll let me access some of the other parts a little bit easier. So the top, or the bottom here, has to be all normal casings. The sides need their edges in casings, but the rest of the side can be glass. Yeah, see, we're one short of even having the bottom filled out. Ah, always something. You going? Do I have any more upgrades around? I don't think so. I think no, I even pulled that one out. Get more graphite. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get some of these things set up. So there's a really big, complicated set of equations you can do to figure out exactly, like, how much power you're going to produce, how much fuel you're going to use, all that mess for these guys. Ultimately, though, this is a halfway decent setup. As you do this, you have them, in kind of this Purina logo shape. You put some coolant in the blocks in between, and you're going to be okay. It's not like super optimized, but it's not like, someone totally uneducated came and built this thing. So there's that at least. I can eat an apple. Nom nom nom. Alright. We got our apple. It is almost done with the night. Let's go ahead and sleep off the rest so that we don't get phantoms. There we go. Excellent. I'm still going to have to try and figure out what to do about that cinnabar. But so far, that's the last real, clog issue that we have in this whole mess. So, I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to need more uranium. Fortunately, this guy's finally starting to fill up. I think it's because of the time that, I had that out of it. Things are actually, and the time it has because it's backstuffing the chest. So that's probably more of it. Yeah, inventory is full. Always something. So this is the base of it. We should be able to get a couple more of these blocks into place. I kind of want my thing there. I would like my power tap, I believe. Really? Really? Can I? Is this not a storm? Apparently rain doesn't count as a storm. This is going to be closest to where most of my setup is, so we'll stick that there. I'm going to need access ports, so I guess we'll do that and that. Oh, it won't let me access them until I have the whole thing built. Oopsies. And that is all the blocks I currently have. The rest of this is going to be a mix of reactor casing and reactor glass. Not too big a deal. Look at this. You better not start making snow. Lush caves. You're still making graphite. Should probably put some more coal in. If I weren't trying to get so much done at once, I probably wouldn't even be using that. Maybe I should upgrade you. Might be a good idea. Yeah, we'll let that run out and maybe we'll upgrade that. Okay. I think I'm going to come back once I have a bit more uranium, or at the very least enough casings that I feel like I'll be able to finish, which is going to be more than 100, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I am back. I believe I am at the very least very close to how many I need. Let's go ahead and get the casings that we need to be casings in place. See where we are after that. Because that needs to come up there. All of the edges need to be casings. Do. So we just kind of, I could just, oh, I didn't mean to do it that way. Oh well, we can do it from down here for the rest. We don't need to be injuring ourselves more. Oh, wait a minute. I did need to be up there for something. Oh well. We can get it from down here too. Alright, we need that one, and that one, and that one, and that one to all be casings, because if it's not a control rod, it needs to be a casing on the top as well. So now we have 47 left over. I think that's going to be enough, because each of these can get filled with the glass, which is basically the same as the casing. It's purely an aesthetic difference, but it is an aesthetic difference, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. We are going to grab reactor glass. I don't necessarily need all 41. I think, let's see, 18 is enough for 2. I'm going to grab this much. This won't be enough, but I also don't want to overdo it, because I'd rather have casings left over than glass left over. So let's go ahead, get this done. We can get a finer count on the remainder. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to need 5 more. Oh, although, yeah, we'll fix that in a minute. We'll do this. Yeah, I'm going to need 5 more, and let's actually pull that up. It makes that terrible breaking noise that makes you think it's gone forever, but it's not. Oh, really? Hear you. Alright. We'll do that. We can do most of that. We need 5 more, and we're going to need some buckets of water. Buckets of water, easy enough. That's going to be my starter coolant. Let's see. We needed 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So I've got 9 casings left over. I'm going to be able to put one of these in place before I do much of anything. There we are. I thought I had a bucket on me. I guess I don't. Where are my buckets? Those 2 are filled with lava. There's one. Not going to waste the iron making another just yet. Grab some water from the sink, put you there, and... Maybe I did this wrong. It's been a while since I've had to mess with the fluid physics in Minecraft. I think I wanted that one out. Alright, so we'll do that. Pull you out. Really? You had to go that direction. This way just in case it tries to go in. There we go. So I think I can do it that way and get the remaining 3 in without it being a mess. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Like I said, been a while since I've really messed with the fluid physics. So we'll just get these last bits of water into place, and now there are better coolants, and it's easy enough to just swap and replace these. But for the moment, this will do. And there we go. You can see it, the texture's changed. It is now an operational reactor. It's offline. Waste ejection is enabled. You can see the temperature it's sitting at, which is basically just related to the outside temperature at the moment since it's not on, how much RF per tick it's making, yada, yada, yada. It is totally offline. It has an internal power storage. These guys, all right, so that'll be input. I would like this one to be output, outputting waste. Excellent. All right, so I can set this up to manually inject and pull out the materials needed to run this. Now, I'm going to do it manually at the first. Am I going to do it manually at first? Maybe not. Let me get couple of you. And I'm going to need a couple of chests. I just don't have any at the moment, so we'll use this nice little shortcut recipe to make a whole bunch. I only need 2, but 4 was easier to make. So let me just do that and that. And what we're going to do here is a very basic setup of that and that. There we go. That's our power port. So we need to get our power to everything else. Now my question is going to be, I think I need steel for this. Let's sleep really quick. There we go. All right, let's grab a stack of you, or I guess 2 stacks of you, and almost all of you. There we go. We'll take a full stack, because I had some in my inventory. You guys go in there. You start doing that. Because I'm going to want some of the basic power conduits. Is it called conduit? No. It is basic something. Universal cable, that was what it was called. And that takes steel and redstone. So that's enriched iron. I should be able to... This should be enough for the moment for me to switch over. Let me go ahead and let it get 1 more so I can make 2 sets. Do that because we got to run it through twice because it just enriches the iron, which I don't think has any other use. Oh, you can make mechanism reactor glass from it. And that's it, other than turning it into the steel dust. Okay. Interesting, but useless. Alright, we'll let these go, then we'll stick the rest of this iron back in so it can turn into steel. If nothing else, I figured out what it was I used the steel for before. It was the superheating superheater coil or whatever that is. I could always use 2 more of them if nothing else, but it'll be useful for a few other things as well. And there's also some better ways of making steel, because I saw that immersive engineering is in this pack. So we might get into that at some point as well, especially since it looks like the easiest way for me to get blaze rods is to use immersive engineering to compress the blaze powder into rods. So we'll probably be doing that in the near future. Alright, we got some steel, we've got some redstone. Let's make 2 sets of basic universal cables. Now, I want to see if this connects. So obviously it'll connect to that just fine. It's like, hey, I have an output. Now the question becomes, I think just to be on the safe side, and to try and get this going well, I think I need... Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. So now, this will draw power into our network, but I don't think it'll end up being able to push anything out over this way, but that's fine. And we'll be replacing these power pipes eventually anyway. Alright, so now all we need is a little bit of uranium to get this whole mess started. So, we are going to grab out that much, I believe. Hit K. There we go. We have 12. Now, you... Oh. Why are you at 65? Alright, we're gonna turn you off for a moment. Gonna pull that out. Gonna pull some of this out. We're gonna shove whatever we actually can manage back in. Aluminum dust. What is this even useful? Mixed metal blend? Wait a minute. Advanced alloy. We'll look at that in a little while. We're not looking at that right now. Alright, so you get a little bit of power. Turn on. We're going to go ahead, pull that nickel dust out. Turn you back on. Allow that to process. And that'll be our starter uranium. And that should hopefully power up our whole shebang. Because look at how little that's going right now. Alright, let's just grab, I think the first 8. I think maybe, I don't know, I feel like 15 was what it'll take to fill it. Let's grab our 9. Put it in here. It should feed in. Yep, looks like it's feeding in. Alright, yep, we're getting... Okay, no, 60. So 60 would be full with our current setup. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, here we go. Alright, our temperature is up there, which means we're going to be burning fuel faster than we really want. But we're not in any sort of actual danger here. Mega RF per second. Million, oh no, that's million RF. We are 4.9 kilo RF. Now, I think that'll go a little bit higher if we put a little more fuel in. Ooh, boy. How reactive the reactor is. Fuel usage rate. We're not using too much. But this should... Yeah, look at that. We're gaining power. We're gaining power pretty rapidly now. Now, I think our limits at the moment are being imposed by these power pipes. So what I think I'm going to do is, in between episodes here, I'm going to see how much of this I can replace. And hopefully we'll come back next episode. This will all be universal cable, including the bit that's underground here that, you know, I installed several episodes ago. Alright. This should resolve the vast majority of our power problems. We just gotta remember to keep feeding it for the moment. But we can fix that eventually too. That is going to do it for this episode. Reactor Online. So, until next time, have a good one.